If this was a beauty contest, Alfa Romeo's new Giulia would have already won. But the mid-range Veloce variant's 200 kilowatt 4 and LSD rear axle means it's not just a pretty face. After all, the reputation of a reborn brand rests on its pumped guards.
So this is the debut year for Alfa Romeo's Giulia sedan, and we've got the Veloce, which is the 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged version. It's a strange beast. The initial reaction I got when I took it out on track was, what is this steering doing? It is lightning quick. It's like 1 degree of turn gives you 80% of lock, so it kind of dictates the whole entire car's behaviour just through the steering wheel, just from the first turn.
Alfa Romeo Giulia, 1 minute 43.8. Again, it's another car that's very restricted by not being able to turn the traction and stability control all the way off. So up through the type section, you can really feel sort of the electronics fighting with what you're wanting the car to be able to do. The engine's not too bad. It's got reasonably good power. I love the styling of the car. I think it's a great looking car. And again, it's as an everyday car, I think there's so many great positives about it.
On the track, it was a little bit soft. It's got light steering, but it never really seemed to hook up, and you can't turn the ESP completely off, which defeats the purpose of going anywhere near a racetrack for me. Also, I found when running the figures on it that it was a little bit slow to step off with the automatic transmission. That said, it ran a high 13, so it doesn't hang around once you get it wound up.
You have to take your hat off to Alfa Romeo on the Giulia. It's an amazing looking sedan. And the Veloce looks a lot like its bigger brother, the QV. It would take an eagle-eyed person to separate the two. Unfortunately, it's not the 328 basher that I hoped it would be. The engine isn't as strong and the steering is a little light.
What have they done with this car? It is such a great car. It's got heaps of grunt, it's got a great transmission, it's rear-wheel drive, it's got a limited slip differential, but you can't turn the electronics off in it at all, even in the dynamic mode. It doesn't give you any play. It's just this car that's completely smothered. It's like they built this amazing jet fighter, but you can only taxi it up and down the runway.
So out on track, the 2-litre turbocharged automatic rear drive Giulia was okay. It's easy to use. The paddles are about that long, so grabbing a gear is an easy thing to do. It doesn't have that sort of sparkle I was hoping for from an Alfa. The exhaust doesn't sound fantastic. It looks $1 million, no doubt about it. Has it got the kind of oral chutzpah to back it up? Maybe not.